This is my first Christmas by myself, and the morning started much like Bridget Jones's, like an excerpt from a Bridget Jones movie. You wake up and you kind of like, it's really nice to be in bed by myself, but at the same time you're super depressed because you're by yourself. And then you start texting people to wish them Merry Christmas, and as you start texting people, you start to feel more and more sorry for yourself, and then you start to feel like crying. You may or may not cry, and then in that process, you end up starting your day like a little bit forlorn, and pretty much like Bridget Jones, where you might as well be binge eating whilst you sob the hours away. So I pretty much savored every moment of the day. It's a big step, and I think like my one bit of advice that I can leave with people is that as hard as days like Christmas can be on your own, you've got to kind of just stay focused on what motivated you to choose to be on your own for now. You don't have to be on your own, but there's a lot that comes from the journey of being on your own. There's a lot of insight that you gain about yourself and the things that you want to explore or enjoy, or like within yourself. You'd be surprised what comes to the surface, and you process a hell of a lot by being on your own, because you're forced energetically to face these things that you may have been putting your head in the sand for so long. Our coping mechanisms for the big changes in life, or the things that we need to face in life, come in many forms. Some people may drink a little bit of wine when they get home from work to relieve their stress, or to make themselves feel better, or whatever it is, but hide from their problems. Some people may go on to antidepressants. Antidepressants are prescribed so easily these days. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go on them. I'm just saying like sometimes it's a little bit too easy to get them. And some people may turn to drugs. Some people may turn to social media as an addiction. Some might turn to sex, and the list goes on. Just because it's not necessarily a toxic thing like becoming an alcoholic, the distraction itself is toxic to your evolution. Whatever it is that serves as a distraction becomes the toxic thing. And even me doing these videos, I'm sitting by myself now, but I'm doing it because I feel like I need to get something off my chest. And I've been sitting in front of my computer for an hour trying to type something. Like I've got all these things that I need to say, and I just don't know where to start. And usually I just start and it just spills out, but it's not quite working for me. So obviously I'm a little bit tongue-tied, maybe from this Mercury retrograde, I don't know. But yeah, basically anything that is a distraction is the problem for your own evolution. You need to sit in that awkward moment of aloneness and just see what bubbles up to the surface, and process it and let it go and release it, and whatever it is that you need to do, you'll know as it comes to the surface. But it's important that you do it. You can't hide from your problems all the time. You can't hide from the pain. You can't hide from the awkwardness. You just need to let it come out, and you'll get there, but you just need to do it. And nobody ever likes to do anything that makes them face horrible things about themselves, or about their life, or about other people that they care about, that they may not want to let go of, or whatever it is. Like you just need to face it, and the only way that you can face it is by feeling uncomfortable, because it is a catalyzing emotion. That awkward, uncomfortable feeling is catalyzing, and you can't hide from it forever because it will drive you mad. So the sooner you do it, the sooner you can start your life, the sooner you can start your new self, the new you, the new everything about you. The sooner you'll invite better things into your life because you have a clean slate and you've let go of the things you need to, and you've processed the things you need to. So the sooner you can do all of that, the better. So yeah, like most of my messages these days, what are you waiting for? You know, process the hell out of it, and then let all the new fun stuff begin and come your way. Merry Christmas.